こんにちは。密着警察へようこそ。2023年1月15日、ジョージア州ジェサップで非番の保安官代理が自らの正義感を振りかざし、78歳の高齢者を地面に組み伏せました。発端は法的な違反ですらない店舗が定めた駐車ルールでした。一人の非番警官による不当な介入がいかにして市民の権利を蹂躙し、高齢者への虐待へと至ったのか、その危険なプロセスをご覧ください。映像はジェサップ市警察が現場に到着した場面から始まります。非番の保安官代理ヘドマンは自らの行動を正当化しようと必死にまくし立てます。しかし彼が介入した根拠は私有地における軽微な駐車違反という、そもそも警察が強制力を持って介入すべきでない事柄でした。彼の主張は当初から権力の乱用の疑いを色濃く漂わせています。
He says, I know I'm not quite right, but I'm just going to be in there a second. I got a bad knee, but I didn't step further. But there was no park place right there exactly, so I just put it right in for a second. And he came up. Now, if I'm in the wrong, he said my tag's expired. But I don't, it's not due to September 15th. He don't know his holder there.
Okay, well, let's not talk to him. We're talking about him.
Huh?
Let's not cross talk about him.
That's right. I'm sorry.
Be professional.
I'm sorry. Huh?
What's
Man, talk to me.
There ain't nothing wrong with me. I mean,
What?
you know, I came in to make a purchase. They didn't have what I needed, and I saw the truck there. So I waited, and I said, "That's your truck?" He said, "Yeah." So I said, "You know, that's not a parking spot." He said, "Who do you think you are?" I said, "Well, I'm a deputy sheriff." I said, "You know, I could call my friend down here and write you a citation." "I'll go yourself." I was only in there for a minute. There ain't no parking signs. And I'm like, okay, so you want to be in about things. Man, if I was younger, I'd pick you up. So I walk around the truck, it just has expired, September 22. So the jury said, go yourself again. So I got in this doorway, and he kicked me in the stomach. I'm like, you just assaulted a peace officer. I said, I'll identify myself as the deputy sheriff. I showed him my identification. I don't give a shit. He could be anything. He was just the cop. Then he punched at me, kicked at me again. I yanked out of the truck. We landed on the ground. I called you. I had him to do it on the ground. He's got a little scrape on his arm. I got a little scrape on my hand. It's no big deal. But all I was wanted to just look good, you know. No harm, no foul. I'm not in uniform.
Gotcha.
You know, but I'm a deputy. This is no parking. Just making sure that you're aware that you can't do this. And you might want to get your tag expired for the guys on the street write you a ticket. You want to get belligerent, you and I'll you up if I was younger and all that. And he just heard her say that. I know I'm not supposed to be here. Well, if you know, there's no handicap sticker. You know, when I got to the parking lot, it was empty. He could have pulled any one of these parking spots.
Yeah.
But I just wanted to just make him aware of it. I mean, to call him stupid that he kicked at me. I'm like, nope, that ain't gonna happen. So we got to the ground, and that was it.
So, you looking to press charges, or? I mean, I'm asking you. We're going to do the charges, of course.
No, okay. I don't do anything like that. I just wanted to know that, you know, you just can't pull up where you want to. I didn't. So I feel like, oh, I'm sorry, I'll won't do it again. No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
But he was only here for a minute. I don't want to get stupid. And it kept escalating.
ヘドマンは男性が駐車禁止エリアに止めたことを理由に詰め寄りました。しかしジョージア州の交通法は基本的に公道にのみ適用され、この私有地の駐車場は例外には当たりません。また駐車された場所は障害者用スペースでもありませんでした。結論として男性の駐車は法律違反ではなく単なる店のルール違反に過ぎなかったのです。ヘドマンの暴走は続きます。彼は高齢男性のナンバープレートが失効していると決めつけますが、これは完全な事実誤認でした。彼は法執行官としての知識ではなく自身の思い込みで市民を断罪しようとしたのです。そして最も許しがたいのは立ち去ろうとする78歳の男性を車から引きずり出し地面に押さえつけたという過剰な暴力です。これは法執行ではなく明らかな攻撃です。
And so, when did it get physical? When it started getting physical, what happened?
I know. I just told him I was going to leave. I told him I wanted to leave. I mean, I didn't know it. Of course, he didn't ever show. He said he's a policeman, but I never seen no evidence. I told him I said, well, I'm fixed. I want to leave. He wouldn't let me leave. I did push him, and I was right. Pushed him back when he did. He grabbed me. I'm 78-year-old.
Yes, sir. Just hang out right here for me.
So,
And then you just went to, who did what though?
so 227.
Yeah.
Came up with this guy.
He gives this after you back.
Said, hey, you know you're improperly parked?
Yeah.
And he said, I was just in there a minute. Well, he, where your tags expired, he went around and got his tags. Where your tags expired too, and he went to walk inside of the store while he was trying to take off. He had already told me he was a Wayne County Sheriff's deputy. And then when we walked out inside the door, the guy kicked him in the stomach and started swinging at him and punching at him. So he yanked him out. So, dude, I called us.
Sir, you want us to get an ambulance to come check you out or anything? I need.
What's that?
You want us to get an ambulance to come check you out?
Oh, no. I'm fine.
Okay.
They say he's not expired.
Yeah.
Like he's already,
He said it was, but so the road tag expired too. Get one of my buddies out here. So you got your ticket, you had it that way. And you walk you inside the door, and that's when he said he kicked me in the stomach. And he started screaming at him. So he yanked him out.
しかしジェサップ市警察の警官たちはペドマンの主張の矛盾点に気づき始めます。非番であること、制服を着ていないこと、そして何より彼自身が最初に男性の自由を奪い事態をエスカレートさせた張本人であること、身内であるはずの保安官代理の違法行為がボディカメラの前で徐々に暴かれていくのです。
Yeah, do you have the availability to look at the camera? Do you have the availability to look at the camera? Yeah, can we look at the camera?
Olivia, these video cameras. Oh man!
I think it was like I don't know if give him any damn time.
They got some video for the girl.
I need some shit out there. He dead for his house, man. I'm like, I'm not going to jail.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I've had better days.
Yep, it's one of those days.
Hello.
It's like I told you. I said, first of all, stay in uniform. You don't enforce no matter traffic without a uniform. And second off, the damn city don't even enforce parking violations unless the store complains about it in uniform. I said, thirdly, you put your hands on or went to go toward him first. Because he told me in a statement, he snatched him out of the damn truck. What he told me, he said the guy kicked at him. Well, hell, I'm going to see that you get the truck snatched out of my truck.
I don't know who the fuck you are.
You know who that is? That is right there, don't you?
I know who both of them is now.
Yeah. That's Shay's daddy.
I think the only camera that can physically see outside is this one.
Okay. Well, that glare is going to be pretty rough.
Yeah.
I'm not going to run on you, dude.
I'm not even worried about that. I'm not worried about that. Trust me, I'm not.
I'm one of 210 boys.
Huh?
I'm a deputy too.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if you knew that or not.
Well, they said you were.
That's why they're here.
Okay. I get it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you can go in. You can go in, ma'am. I'm sorry.
How are you now?
Let me get out your way.
It's been one of them days, dear.
I know. Cold weather.
You're not going to be able to see anything in there.
111.
If it's that
Well,
right now, it's going to be that way. Too.
Even if I do try to rewind it,
We're not
the way
gonna
the
see
sun is glaring on the camera, they're not even gonna be able to see anything.
We're good. We appreciate it.
The sun is setting over
Yeah.
there, so
It would be nice if they had a camera in here.
You probably do.
It'd be nice if it'd catch everything. But I doubt it, though. Well, there's a camera there. It might have saw it.
Mm-hmm.
Better thing to do than deal with stuff like this, huh?
Well, this is my job. Can't complain. So I'm here for it.
You mind if I sit down?
Yeah, sure. Sure. Anything.
They trying to get stuff pulled up, so there's a lot going on. Walk me through again one more time, just when the confrontation started.
I came in to make a purchase. Didn't have what I needed to come out. The truck was parked there. So I waited for the owner to come out, and I said, sir, I said, you know, this is on a parking lot here for the cars. fuck, you was only in there for a minute. I understand that. And I said, but you should have parked in the spot. Who you are anyway? The sheriff and I said, I can tell you this all the lady down here. They can handle it. No, we're going to handle it right here. He said, if you don't mind, get out of my way. I'm going to get out here. And he pushed me like he was going to the truck. I said, sir, I said, don't put your hand on me. I said, we told you where we're. I said, I'm just trying to make you aware that this is not an operative parking.
Yes, sir.
And also, your tag expired. I said, that's going to get you in a lot of trouble as well. Well, bull. They're not expired. Get out of the way. They put you in the path. You got a truck in here and kicked me in the stomach. I said, sir, I said, now we're escalating. I said, you put your hands on me one time, now you kick me in the stomach. We're not going nowhere until I call, the sheriff's office. Pulled him out of the truck, took him to the ground, called dispatch, and the rest is history.
Okay.
So that's it.
All right.
That's it. I mean, if you're asking me if I want to press charges, no, I just wanted to aware that, hey, he just can't pull anywhere he wanted to.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, officer. I shouldn't have. Won't happen again.
Yeah.
No harm, no foul.
Yeah.
So he wanted to get verbal, threaten me, he pushed me, kicked me. I'm like, no. Even after I identified, but granted, I'm not uniformed.
Yeah. Like I said, we're just trying to piece it together.
That's really kicking me in the ding-ding.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know it's a minor traffic violation and all that.
No, I know. I get
There were people waiting here. When I pulled in, somebody was waiting to go around. There was a car pulling in, and they couldn't because he was there.
Mhm.
So, not a big deal, I guess, and I probably should mind my own damn business next time. But
Just sit tight for us, okay?
How's Shay been?
She's doing good.
Good.
Doing
Still
good.
down there in McIntosh area?
She works all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Nice. It's a good thing sometimes?
Yeah. I reckon so.
Yes, sir.
You always use the money, I reckon.
That's absolutely correct.
She works continually all the time.
I know I asked you twice already. Just one more time. Do you mind walking me through what happened?
Yeah, I say I came out and he was standing there and he said, you just park anywhere you want to, eh? I said, no. I said, I just park. I'm not going to be in there for a second. And I said, I'm fixing to leave. He said, your tag's out of date, but my tag's not out of date. It's due September coming up.
Yeah.
After that, I said, well, I'm fixing to leave. How about letting me go? And I did. He was right there blocking the door, and I did push him. He was back. So I was trying to close the door, but after that, didn't even put me on the ground. I wasn't no match for him. I was 78 years old.
Just hang tight for me, okay?
ヘドマンと高齢男性両者の言い分は食い違います。しかしヘドマンが立ち去ろうとする男性を妨害し、男性が彼を押し返したという点は一致しています。非番警官が逮捕できるのは目の前で犯罪が起きた場合に限られます。今回男性は犯罪を犯しておらず、ヘドマンに男性を拘束逮捕する法的権限はありませんでした。ジョージア州法では不法な拘束に対して相応の力で抵抗することが認められており、男性の行為は正当な抵抗だったとみなされる可能性が高いでしょう。
What did you see on the video?
So the sun glare blocks the entire video.
So you got no video to see?
I got nothing. What I got is both of them. He said he got in his doorway. He said that he pushed him when he approached him, whatever.
Right.
They exchanged more words, and the problem is then he came back, snatched him out, put him on the ground.
You hear that, Sheriff?
So the old fella pushed Edwin?
He was trying to get in his truck and leave.
Was getting in his truck to leave. Edmund was in between his doors, so he pushed him to move him out so he could shut his door and leave. And then Edmund come back over there and snatched him out the truck.
My hands are getting.
That's about something else.
Yes, sir.
Good gracious.
The problem is he ain't got no badge on. He's not in uniform.
Yeah, that's what I told him.
If he'd walked away from the first time, I documented it.
So let's square something up, because I'm not familiar. You said the first, so he pushed him out of the doorway. What happened then?
He said, they both said that he approached him and told him he shouldn't be parking there and stuff. And he said, Edmund said that, he said, F you, like, get out of here. He said, well, sir, like, your tag's expired also, but...
Oh, yeah, he pointed out to him that his tag was expired, too.
And he said that, he shouldn't be parking here. And then he said, well, all right, I'm going to leave. And he said he got in the doorway and he pushed him. After he pushed him, he said, well, I'm with a deputy with Wayne County Sheriff's Office. After that, he said...
So he identified himself, not showing him anything, but identified himself after he got pushed?
Yeah, after he got pushed. Okay. And then Hedman said that he then said, I don't give a fuck. He kicked him, and which, if you're in my doorway, I'm trying to get you out the way. Right. And he said once he kicked him, I grabbed him, and Hedman admitted he grabbed him, took him to the ground. That's when he called us.
You hear all that, boss?
Yeah, yeah.
Problem is, he's not in any kind of capacity. I mean,
Problem is what?
He's not. He's saying the problem he's got with his Hedman is got nothing on identifying himself. He's not in any capacity as a deputy or anything. Trying to force him to take the man out of his truck and stuff.
Well, that's true. That is true.
I'm gonna call Chief real quick, just let him know.
Okay.
But it's probably gonna not end well with everything. So
Where is the deputy? He's down on the over there. See it? Head. Oh my God.
yes, sir. Right. We're gonna have to at this point.
I mean, that's fine.
He held him against his will.
Yeah, Sheriff said, what you gonna do? Get that?
Nah, I mean, this thing.
Battery.
Yeah, battery.
Elder abuse.
That's what I'm
Big
saying.
false imprisonment.
Because he didn't let him leave.
I'm looking at the battery. I mean, you charge whatever you want.
Oh yeah, no, it's
I'm
just.
not trying to outflint. I'm just talking.
It's just. I wouldn't expect this on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, me neither.
My thing is, why is he even? I was just down there. Coming up. Man, you know how many people off duty I walk by just smoking weed in their car when I walk by, and I'm just like, get in my car and leave. Yeah, my business of that is mine.
But I'm looking at. I mean, he's 78 years old. That's elder. Oh, absolutely.
ヘドマンの行為は複数の重大な犯罪に当たる可能性がありました。まず65歳以上の高齢者を車から引きずり出し地面に押さえつけたことは重罪である高齢者虐待に問われます。また目に見える怪我を負わせたことは暴行罪、法的根拠なく男性の自由を奪ったことは不法監禁罪、そして暴力的な行動で相手に恐怖を与えたことは治安分断行為に該当します。彼の行動を正当化する理由は何一つありませんでした。
He got pretty good marks on his damn arm. Where he had, now Hedman's skin up too and swole up, but he shouldn't have never been in that situation to start with.
Oh, okay. 10-4. Right, yes, sir.
Are you going to stick to taking the jail?
Yep.
Because if so, I'm going to go down. I'm going to the jail now to get the front cleared out.
Okay.
So y'all can come in there and do what y'all going to do. They can book him in and all that because you know he's going right back out the door.
Yeah.
But that's not to influence anything with you. I'm just going to...
Yeah, no.
The
I
front
just get him booked
cleared
in.
out. Y'all go in there charging what you gonna charge him with, because I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I mean, it'll all be
make
one.
sure the jail gets them going. Let them do what they gonna do, and then we'll do what we gonna do.
Do you know him pretty well? Or?
Hedman?
Yeah.
Other than he works in the courts, no, not really.
Yeah, I didn't know if he keep him calm. If
He ain't gonna bug.
Okay.
But he already asked me when I was telling him he was wrong.
Yeah.
He's like, you gonna take me down? I said, well, I ain't saying that just yet.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not trying to tell you I'm locking you up. I'm trying to tell you where you was wrong, son.
Yeah.
And we got to do something. Because, you know, his daughter knows a lot about good as we do.
Oh, yeah. That's where we at.
All right, Hedman. You got your gun on you? You got your gun on you?
No.
Okay. You can take a ride down to the jail. Okay.
Right. Yes, I'm gonna just put him in your front.
Okay.
Policy. As soon as we get there, we'll get him taken off.
Your truck locked up?
No, it will be.
Lock it up. Well, what's going to happen is you're going to go down there, you're going to get booked in, you're going to get booked right back out on OR from the sheriff.
Put your hands up here.
Yeah, I know. So that's where we're going at with it at this time.
That's the right thing to do. No matter who you are.
Charging? Assault? Battery, I imagine, is what the charge is going to be. Maybe elder abuse. He's,
Leave that one
he's
kind of
almost 80 years old.
Huh?
He's almost 80 years old. It may be elder abuse. I don't know. That's up to the city. We ain't charging.
Okay. Oh, man, we're gonna walk over here in my car.
Go ahead. Be right to 143. Tim over there, please. 10-4.
Yeah, we go with him.
14320.
Hey, will you give him a case number?
当然の帰結としてヘドマンは不法監禁や高齢者虐待の容疑で逮捕され最終的に職を追われました。 しかし彼の罪は司法取引によって軽犯罪へと減刑され、保護観察処分で幕引きとなりました。高齢者に与えた恐怖と屈辱に対し、この結末は十分な責任追及と言えるのでしょうか。権力者の罪がいとも簡単に取引されてしまう現実がここにあります。この事件は一人の感情的な警官が引き起こした悲劇であると同時に、法執行官の権限がいかに危ういものであるかを浮き彫りにしました。非番であっても警官であるという特権意識が市民の権利を簡単に踏みにじる凶器となりうるのです。ヘドマンは職を失いましたが、司法取引という形で責任が軽減された事実は、警察組織の自浄作用に依然として大きな課題が残されていることを示唆しています。感情的な警察官ほど恐ろしいものはないと思った方はいいねを。このような状況で市民はどう権利を守るべきでしょうか。皆さんのご意見コメントでお待ちしております。これからも警察や様々な事件の動画をお届けしていくので、チャンネル登録してお待ちください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。